All right, guys, what do you remember from last time?
A little bit of investigation.
Yeah.
Last time we went to the burned down house, which belonged to the Levine family. We went there with Fred, searched it, found a revolver, a whole bunch of different boot marks upstairs in the unburnt-ish room, which make no sense.
We found that green piece of jewelry, the stone with the silver.
Yes.
And we also came to a new theory of what transpired. The theory was that Fred's dad was up in his room and some baddies forced their way into the back door, as evidenced by the broken door jamb and door frame. His pistol was out of his nightstand. He had one round in it, which was unfired, and a bunch of loose ammo, both in the drawer and on the floor. So he grabbed his weapon, tried to reload it, didn't do it in enough time to shoot it at whoever was coming in. The pistol stayed him, and presumably his family was taken, and then the baddies set the house on fire to cover their nefarious deeds.
And I gave you a inspiration.
And Tate, or Sedesky, has an inspiration.
Sedesky.
I don't know what that does, but
You get to
Reroll whenever you want.
and take the better option.
I can't remember if we were still in the burnt down house or if we had just left and were on the street when we heard a bunch of gunfire erupt down the street.
I think we just left.
Clay had gone to the general store to get a ladder and a child's rod for fishing.
Yep.
And you climbed up the ladder, and Clay is also injured. He took a few points of damage when he fell through the floor.
Correct.
And while you guys were standing outside the house, after you'd climbed up the ladder, fished the gun, looked at it, got your theory, you heard boom, 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 boom. And action.
Tate's head snaps over to Birdie.
Birdie's head snaps over towards the gunfire.
Sounds like it's coming northwest.
Northwest. Okay, is that down a street that we can see?
It is, if you look straight, the street that you're on is going north.
Okay.
North-south.
And this house is it's on the corner.
Yep.
And it's on the northwest corner of the intersection?
No, the house is on the southeast corner of the street.
Okay, so the general store is northwest.
Yes.
And the gunfire sounds like it's happening past the general
Yep,
store.
on the other side, like on the other side of some buildings.
Yeah. Shit, what the...
We
Fred.
going?
What?
We going?
Well, hold on, Fred.
Yeah.
Is this common?
Sometimes you see people around the street are stopping to look. Some people don't seem that bothered by it, and other people are freaked out by it.
Tate's heading that way.
Wait up just a second. Fred,
Gotta
why
at
is
least
this
see who
not
it
that...
is.
I hear you. Why is it not that common? Or not
It's
that uncommon?
different groups, people shooting.
For fun?
No.
Shooting at each other?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Tate's
Fred, you stay
making his
here
way
or
ready.
go somewhere else. Don't come with us.
You guys make a move. As you're going that direction, the gunshots have already stopped. They pittered out a little bit just as you finished talking to Fred. Pretty quick engagement. You continue your way and you see a group of people here and there are like hiding behind buildings or behind a wagon, stuff like that, and peeking over. And you're at the northwest edge of town. There's men screaming, a horse lying in agony. You see the two sheriffs that you were talking to earlier are sprinting toward the mess, coming down a different alleyway. It's like so you can see it looks like there was a wagon coming into town. You guys go up north, take a left, and you can see this wagon that was continuing south, straight.
Let me see it. Because we head due north? Okay, good. Okay, so there's another road right there. Based on that, I take it these blocks are longer than these blocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Birdie and Tate, I assume, would run north to the next intersection so we could see.
Tate's more so fast walking, not running.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't want to sprint in right into the line of fire.
Right. That's fine.
But
So you hear some men screaming and a horse crying out. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Shit. Birdie's going to pull out his revolver and look down the road.
You see the two sheriffs, Piles and Calkins, I believe were the two, running up. They both have their guns out and held high in the air. What do you guys do?
Tate's sort of falling back a little bit. Birdie, I don't think we should get too up close to it right away.
I'm not walking up there yet. I imagine that there's a house on this corner. In the yard, we're looking around the side of it, kind of like,
Yep.
Like I'm not running out to the center of the road going, what's going on?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not going down there yet.
Tate's being nonchalant about getting closer and looking out to see what happens. The gunshots already happened, Birdie, so
I'm mostly looking to see if we can't spot anybody fleeing the scene. And who got shot?
hopefully they run right past us again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not going to the scene yet.
Okay. The two sheriffs, you see them get up to the scene. They approach the bodies lying around. The wagon is turned on its side. One of the wheels is snapped. There's a horse a little bit into the woods on the other side of the road that you can see it like dying in agony. From where you are, you can see a couple bodies. From what you can hear, you can infer there's a few more people that have been shot. There's a guy wailing in pain, another one exclaiming that he's bleeding. The sheriffs get up. You see one of them crouch down and try to talk to the guy. The other one, Piles, looks frazzled. And he runs off toward the horse that's on the other side of the street and looks around. Then gets down and starts checking stuff.
Tate's gonna make his way to one that's been shot but still alive.
You see Calkins get up, start running. Go get the doctor! Get the doctor! Now! You! Over here! And he looks over at you.
I got some medical knowledge.
Take a look at this one.
Tate's gonna run up and try to assess him.
Birdie will follow.
It looks like there were two men driving this carriage. One of them, the top of his skull is blown off, clearly by a firearm. The other one looks to have taken a shot in the shoulder. It's hard to tell exactly how deep it went in. But there is blood coming out.
Tate will attempt some first aid.
Okay.
Try to stop the bleeding, staunch the wound.
What is Birdie Johnson doing?
Birdie Johnson is standing next to Tate, kind of taking the scene in.
16 under 62 first aid.
It looks pretty bad, but what does he do? You're able to help the guy. What does he do? There's a bullet wound coming into the shoulder, and you don't necessarily see an exit wound, but the shoulder is bleeding quite bad, and it looks like he probably won't be able to move that arm like ever again.
So Tate would look over to the sheriff after seeing it. I think the bullet's still in him. Let's stop the bleeding for now.
So you're talking to Deputy Piles. Yeah, probably. The doctor should be on his way.
And Tate
Here.
will...
Keep an eye on him. I'm going to go check this over here.
Birdie's
Gonna need someone to keep pressure on this. And Tate will use... He's got like a rag on him. And kind of stuff it in the wound a bit.
The guy's screaming.
Birdie, can you get him a stick? Get him a stick, Birdie.
Birdie's going to look around and see if there's any.
He finds a stick.
All right, got one for you.
And Tate will take it and put it in the guy's mouth. Bite down on this.
He's biting into it, biting hard.
Birdie, I need you to keep some pressure on this.
All right. Birdie's going to place his hands on the wound and just, all right, buddy, you're fine. You ain't dying. Just feels that way.
And then Tate will head over to the next guy.
The next guy has a wound right through the ribs, going slightly diagonally. It doesn't look like he's going to make it, even if you tried. There's another guy that is just shot straight through the hips twice. That's the carriage.
Okay.
Over by Deputy Calkins, who's by the horse. For the listening audience, I mixed the two up. Calkins is the one that looked a little frazzled. Calkins is standing over a man. Looks like he took a full load of buckshot straight to the chest. It's a pretty nasty, mangled mess. Calkins is standing there looking down at it. Doesn't look like it's his first time seeing something like this, but it's not, not something he's seen a lot of yet.
Tate's going to wrap the wound on the one shot in the hips. Does he look like coherent?
No, he looks pale.
Pale. Losing a lot of blood.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, he's going to try to staunch the bleeding. With a 46 under 62 first aid.
Wow, that's pretty good. He does his best.
When he gets up there and he sees the wound, he would kind of lift the guy up because he's kind of out of stuff, right?
Right.
And he, hang on, buddy, just need this for a second. Starts to peel the jacket off the arms and wrap, and with the arms, tie it up and around the hips, but he uses the rest of it and he rolls that up underneath it to keep the wound or the bandaging tighter to try to soak up and stop as much bleeding as possible.
It's a good effort, but Clay's not confident about that one.
Birdie's just got his hands on this dude's shoulder. He's also there's that rag that Tate had, but Birdie is taking this dude's bottom of his coat and kind of holding that over and stuffing it in more. Like, all right, man, just more material the better. We got to keep as much in you as we can.
Well, Tate's wrapping the jacket around this guy. He also wants to feel for a wallet.
Okay. This guy was toward the back of the carriage. You don't find a wallet, but you do find a pocket full of bullets for a revolver that you don't find. Not near him.
He'll grab one of the bullets. What caliber?
38 long.
He just marks that down and puts it back. And
Around then, the doctor, you presume the doctor that was being called for, shows up, runs up to you, Birdie. What happened?
They got shot. I'm guessing by My partner hears movements. I'm guessing this fellow in front of me is the most likely to make it, so you might as well start on him first.
Okay.
Looking over his shoulder, Tate yells, I think he's got a bullet still in his arm.
The doctor nods to you and pushes his spectacles up a little bit and starts getting to work. Deputy Piles looks really frustrated. He gets up and looks around and then, Calkins, take care of this. He starts walking away.
Tate will walk over to Birdie.
All right, Doc, you got this?
He nods to you. Yeah.
All right.
Birdie, why don't you check the back here?
Well, yeah, we
Check
got
the back of the carriage.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Tate's going to go and check what he would assume the aggressors. The one with the double-up buck in his stomach.
By the horse?
Yes.
In his chest.
Chest.
You're just checking the guy out?
Yeah, and patting his pockets down discreetly.
He does have a wallet. It's got $2.05 in it, but there's no identification.
He would check all of his pockets for anything else.
You also find a dozen rifle rounds. Makes sense. Sitting several feet from him is a rifle. Bolt action, military grade.
And that's all the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Well, deputy. And Tate's going to go over and steal his attention while his partner hopefully searches.
Yeah.
Any clue who these fellas are?
He lets out a deep breath. Well, if I had to guess, that one there, he points at the guy with buckshot in him. Probably from the claw drags out of Answorth. These guys are probably with the Winsies. That'd be my guess. I don't know, it's a mess.
Did y'all see anybody run off when you got here?
No. We got here, I think, about the same time you did.
What do you mean claw drags?
That's just what they call themselves.
I'm new to the area, deputy.
It's a gang. It's a little gang.
You see a lot of that around here?
Nowadays.
And Tate will just kind of nod.
Shit. He walks over to the wagon.
Birdie's looking into the wagon.
Inside the wagon is several crates that are turned on their side. Is he going in?
Birdie's going to climb on in.
The crates have a variety of things. Some of them have small amounts of ammunition, a couple firearms, mostly older looking stuff. Inside of one of the boxes is another box, kind of like a cigar box.
Birdie's going to open it.
It's full of opium.
Ah. All right, ding, ding. All right. Birdie's going to put it back.
For historical knowledge, opium was recently made illegal for recreational purposes. It was still legal medicinally, but opium dens and shit like that are illegal now.
Tate wants to start moving the bodies to a better part of the street.
Hey, Tate, why don't we go ahead and let our local law enforcement take care of that, huh?
Yeah, I can spare a minute for him, though.
Hey, Deputy Piles.
Yeah.
Do you want us to start moving these bodies around for you, or?
He looks really uncertain.
Okay. So
Sure. No, well,
maybe just leave them where they lie for now.
Tate's already moving him while this is happening.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
His goal is to check for identifying tattoos or scars or brands.
The guys in the carriage, how in depth are you checking?
I would say like up and underneath the shirt and the arms.
You don't find anything.
Then he finishes what he set out to do.
Birdie's going to roll a smoke and kind of lean against the wagon. You let me know if you need a hand there, Tate.
Just about finishing up here, Birdie. And Tate will take to his knees and say a prayer for the dead individuals. Silently to himself. And then he gets up. Guess we should go back to Mr. Fred.
I mean, I don't know where he went, but he might still be there.
I thought I heard you telling him to stay.
I said stay put or go somewhere else, but, basically don't follow us towards the gunfire was the general message.
Stay here or go somewhere else. It's so funny, dude. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, the deputies know where we're staying if they need to ask us any questions. I think we've butted in enough here. Let's go.
And we set off walking this time back to the burned down house.
Before you guys go, do you want to investigate the area at all? Or what are you doing with like the opium that you found? You just leaving it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least, yeah. Birdie be like, pretty certain I know, like, once Tate's by him, pretty certain I got the gist of what was going on over here.
Found something in that wagon, did you?
Just a little bit of good old-fashioned opium.
You pocket any?
Not my, excuse me. God damn.
It sounds like it.
Need to learn how to walk and talk. Not my thing.
Smart man.
Yep.
Thought I was going to have to report you for a second.
All right. Yeah, some weapons, opium. Something tells me these fellas are bringing it in, and maybe they're moving in on somebody. But this feels like local gang activity, which don't really line up as far as I can see with our current objectives.
Yeah, I agree. One of these days, they'll probably send us out on some war on drugs or something.
Well, I don't really know how that would align with the CPMP, but I guess if we got aliens or monsters that move into the drug game, yeah, we might be out here popping caps at wagons.
Well, they all need money to function, Birdie.
True that.
You guys get back to the street. The house is visible, but you don't see Fred.
Birdie's going to look at his watch. What time is it?
What time did you guys leave? Like 9?
It was like 9 or something like that. Yeah, and we putzed around that house for a bit. Then this.
Let's say it's 11:50.
Well, you know what I'd really like to do?
AM or PM?
AM.
I wouldn't mind swinging back by the hotel quick, wash up a bit, get the man's blood off my hands.
Yeah, that, and it's about lunchtime, Birdie.
Couldn't agree more.
And I wonder if we'll see our friend at lunch.
Well, that's the hope. All right, let's do it.
Head back and wash up.
Okay.
Tate's really just kind of wash his hands and change his bloody clothes. And then he's going to sit and reflect on a few things for a minute before he heads out of his room.
All right, you guys do your thing. Clay's apartment is just as he left it, or his hotel is just as he left it.
Perfect.
And
After
Birdie's hotel room?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
After probably making Birdie wait for a little bit, Tate will head down and see if he's in the lobby.
Birdie would be down in the lobby waiting for Tate.
Okay.
And then I think we'll head out to that same lunch spot as we ate at yesterday.
Walton and Sons Libations Bar.
Tate looks over at Birdie once they walk out of the room. Birdie, I had some thinking for a few minutes.
All right.
I'm looking back to the assignment list and everything they told us about this mission. Maybe the sheriff's department or the mayor ain't the best to go to.
Might not be. What you got in mind?
Just remember in the letter, it's talking about they want nothing to do with these disappearances and don't want to open up any sort of investigation on it. So they might not be too keen to us poking in on something.
Plug your ears, Sedesky. And don't sing. Remember when you were talking to the deputy and you mentioned Sierraton? You got a little bit of body language, like tick from that.
Yeah.
I just want to...
Oh, I very much remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, and I figured the best way for us to not do that, and follow the thing is to maybe not get too involved in local investigations into homicides and ambushes and burnt fires and stuff, but we've already done the fire. Got a lead.
Prove the fire was another disappearance.
And that's what they didn't want us looking into, right?
That's my point. They did their investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in their if they did their investigation, Birdie, that green thing wouldn't have been upstairs.
Yep, neither would have that gun. Yeah, they clearly didn't do one, which is why we're not really going out of our way to meet up with these folks. Kind of didn't want to go check out the gunfight that just happened, but we're making ourselves kind of a loud target.
I agree. That's why I went in as a medic.
Well, let's hope they see it that way. But no use arguing over spilt whiskey.
If you're spilling whiskey, you ain't the Birdie I know.
Oh, well, we'll tell you what. Let's head on over to Walton's Son, see if we can't run into Creedmoor, and if not, at least we can get ourselves a good plate.
And we head to Walton and his son's establishment.
Okay. You walk in. It's pretty busy right now, this time of day. It's right smack in the middle of lunch rush. Horace is at the bar. It's busy, but you see a couple spots open.
Do we see Creedmoor?
You do not.
Well, let's make our way to the bar up here.
Do we see somebody disguising themselves to not look like Creedmoor?
Roll a check. A hidden, bidden, bippity bop, beep boop roll. You see a guy with a mustache. The mustache looks just a little too thick. Sitting at the bar.
Does he have open seating next to him?
Yeah, there's one spot.
Are there two adjacent free spots at the bar also?
Further down the bar. You can see him through the mirror.
We both see the mustache.
Yeah. There's a mirror behind the bar, with all the bottles.
Okay. So Tate's gonna kind of give Birdie a little backhand tap on the chest.
Yep.
Why don't you take that spot?
I think we can both sit over here just fine. Don't be too on the nose now.
I suppose.
Unless you want to go over there, but it looks kind of fishy if we split up.
I was just gonna watch the door.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna run from us.
You never know, Birdie.
Yeah, if he does, we'll chase him, I guess, but don't really want to chase nobody.
Tate will go and just take the open seat next to him.
Okay.
Birdie's gonna go find the pisser.
It's a trough. Big metal trough. But it's pretty clean. There's no ice in it. They didn't have that back then.
Birdie's gonna use the facilities and then go back to the bar.
Taking the seat, Tate will Wave up to see Horace behind the bar.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Give me your lunch special and light beer or something.
Light beer, okay. Where's your partner?
I think he's
Oh, there he is right
hit in
there.
the head or something.
Right then, Birdie's walking back out.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, what the? I guess I'm sitting over here. Birdie's gonna go grab a seat at the bar.
okay. He's 3 seats down.
Busy time of day.
Yeah. What can I get for you?
I'll just take another one of them beers and what's on special today?
Tuna. On rye.
Tuna.
Canned. Can't believe it.
Got anything else?
Yeah, I got a burger and potato.
I'll take a burger and potato again. That did good.
Yeah. All right. He pours the beers. Writes down a little notepad. Goes, puts that on a counter. Guy behind the counter takes the ticket. You can hear cooking and all that.
Is the weirdo next to Tate like reacting any different?
No, he's reading a book.
What's he reading?
Theoretical Movements of Astral Bodies.
How far into it is he?
1/4.
Is he eating or drinking anything?
He's sipping on something dark.
What you got there, friend? Your drink.
Oh, this is I don't know, something he recommended.
Is that ale? Beer?
Ah, no,
Wine?
whiskey.
Whiskey? Canadian?
He kind of, and then puts his thumb in the page and closes it. I don't know. Me? Or the whiskey?
Oh, the whiskey. Clearly
Oh.
not you.
I don't know. I asked for something good. And, it's okay.
You sound a little weird. Where are you from? You don't mind me asking.
Viet me,
Like compared to all of us around here.
Eastern Europe.
Do they line up accent to location?
Yeah. How good is Tate's geography?
Education is a 70.
Roll on education hard.
73 over 35.
Over.
Yes.
Yeah, Clay's not sure where he's from. He believes him when he says Eastern Europe, but he can't put anything more specific than that.
He's never heard anybody from there, so that is now the Eastern Europe accent.
Anyway, yeah, thank you. He opens the book back up, takes another sip. It is not Creedmoor. The mustache is just really thick.
He figured out that much.
Yeah.
And now he's awkwardly sitting at lunch by himself at a
No,
bar.
Tate's being the annoying guy, like next to you in a bar stool, kind of with too big of elbows, you know?
Yeah. Food comes out shortly after.
Yep. Birdie's looking in his journal, just jotting down kind of the day's events thus far.
Okay. Ball's in your guys' court.
Birdie's gonna, while eating and sipping his beer and taking notes, he's also going to be, you know, what you do at a bar. You look up and you see the mirror, and then you look at everybody through the mirror. And he's just gonna take in the crowd. Kind of a soft scan.
Yeah, it's a slightly upper class clientele, but not like the bourgeoisie. You know what I mean? It's the middle management types.
So he's at maybe, you know, a Chili's, but a little upgraded.
Yeah, a
Olive Garden.
I was just gonna say Olive Garden. Yeah.
I don't know if that qualifies.
What's 1 point higher than an Applebee's?
That would be like
TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
yeah, that or
Red
maybe
Lobster.
Granite City or something.
Yeah, but it's, low lighting, nicer building, good atmosphere, smoke, cigarette smoke, cigar smoke, clouding up the place a bit.
Birdie's
Pipes.
gonna enjoy his food and his beer, and he's gonna wait for the bartender to get back.
He gets back. Need another one?
Yeah, I'll take another one, and yeah, I know it's only been a day, not even, but you seen our mutual friend Creedmoor anywhere?
Nope.
right.
Never haven't yet.
Fair enough.
He's not in here every day, but
Yeah, not a shocker. All right, well, yeah, I'll definitely take another one of them beers, please.
all right. He pours you one. Goes up to Clay. Another one for you too.
Tate nods.
Pours it, and then he helps the guy next to you and pops in on other people.
Birdie's gonna finish his meal, finish his beer, and pay up.
Okay. I assume Clay finishes around the same time. What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna leave the bar and go outside and chat.
Indeed.
Birdie's gonna kind of stand up, kind of wave. Thank you.
Yep.
Walk by Tate. Like, hey, you ready?
Tate will tip his hat, follow Birdie up.
As you guys start walking toward the door, you see somebody flick a cigarette and start walking away outside through the window.
The same motherfucker.
Hard to tell.
Birdie's gonna walk outside and turn the same direction as the man who flicked the cigarette.
He's gone. Don't see him.
All right.
Well, what's your thought, Birdie?
My thought right now is that, our primary source that we kind of need to put our finger on is Creedmoor. We kind of ran into a dead end with the newspaper, with them not printing it here, some not having any archives, or at least so they say. Don't really want to play too much with the deputies here because they got their hands full and don't seem like they're too keen on discussing missing persons. I'm starting to wonder if we might not need to relocate to one of them other towns.
I've been thinking before that. So, and we're kind of ducked off by now.
Just kind of walking down the road.
If we're presuming the Levines if they were taken, who did they know that's also not around anymore?
I mean, that's...
Did the mom or dad or hell, even the daughter? Were they close to anyone that would have been the reason they were taken, or?
Well, we know from Mr. Levine that his daughter was, or his sister, that's right, it was his sister, not his daughter, was dating some fella, but I didn't get no info on him from that.
I think that's a lead we should follow.
All right, well, that means we got to find Fred.
Well, suppose we start at that general store across the street from his house, or family house.
It's as good a place as any. Yeah, we should also verify, did Fred actually live there?
No, well, family house. I think he lived and worked in the steel mines.
Okay, so then that means they got housing at the mine. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, he didn't specify which one, but he did say he wasn't around too much. Right?
Yep.
All right, I guess we head back up over there to the general store and see what we can find.
And we do just that. The same general store I got the ladder from.
Did you guys actually check the house to see if he was in there or around there?
I mean, it's across the street from it. So.
Yeah.
We would have peeked in, but not looked around doors and stuff.
Okay. You see that the ladder isn't there anymore.
So Tate
From down the street.
Yeah, being the one that took it out and already talking to the guy at the general store, Tate will head into the general store.
Okay.
As he walks in,
Hey,
hey, you guys see Frank around? He come and bring that ladder back?
Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
Yeah?
Mention where he was going at all?
No.
You see which way he went?
Him and another fella went that way. It's an older guy, his hands shaking as he lifts up a finger and points.
You know who he went with?
No.
What he looked like?
Hard to tell. Is across the street.
He didn't come in the store?
The other fella, no.
Well, appreciate your time.
Roll a spot hidden check. Both of yous. Right, meow.
54 under 73. Pass.
26 under 67. Pass.
On the sidewalk, you notice some cigarette butts. Every so often, you recognize them from the guy. Apple Strikes.
Oh.
And with that, we will conclude this episode. I'm going to start this post-show chit-chat right off the bat with a thank you to the beautiful, beautiful people. The beautiful people. Totoro's Bang Bus, Steak, Paul Davis, Carter Garcia, and D-Dog. Those are the beautiful people, the patrons, the advocates, the foundations of the show, of the program, of the old Parasol Productions. And I mean, seriously, big thank you. I say it every time. I'm going to continue to say it every single time. And if you want your name to be listed at the end of every episode, like these fine folks are, go ahead and check out the Patreon. There's other tiers, right? There's the $3 tier, which is a thank you type of thing, right? Hey, here's, a little bit of support. You get some Discord stuff. You get, a shout out. Then there's the $5 tier. You get the bloopers reel. You get the old Parasol offline. Then there's the $10 tier where you get exclusive hangouts with the guys and I and everyone else. And I'd mentioned it's kind of, I think we're going to do like a movie club. Shit, we might even do a book club. I don't know. DuBois would beat all of us. That guy reads insane amounts of books and pages every week. It's crazy. I feel like I read a decent amount, right? Not as much as I'd like to, but I read books, right? But this guy, he reads libraries, okay? And this is true. Anyway, but also coming up, we'll have the Universal Origins program, which is the D&D show written and also largely produced by Sedesky. So that's going to be exciting. I've talked about that before. I am playing in that one. DuBois is playing in that one. And DuBois and I are playing characters we've played previously in another D&D thing that we did for fun, which was a lot of fun. And it's for me, I mean, holy crap, I get to actually play to the forever DMs out there. Like, yeah, man, you know what it's like to finally that 1 in a million times you get to actually play. It's delightful. And then you can hyper focus all on that one character instead of the grand world and story at large. But anyway, Discord, we have Discord, and I'm trying to be more active in it. I'll be honest with you guys. I know I pop in there sometimes, and sometimes I'm not, but I do read things. I do check in. Sometimes I need to just recharge my social battery. You know what I mean?
We also have merch. We have merch. We have t-shirts and mugs and hats and stickers and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. So check it out. Toss in an order, wear a shirt, send a picture, proudly displaying, hey, check out my sick, epic, awesome shirt and my coffee cup, etc. Yeah. But let's see, what else? I don't know. What's going on with you guys? What's new with you? What do you think's going on in Short Tree Falls right now? What do you think the characters should be doing or shouldn't be doing? Tell us all about our inadequacies in the Discord, perhaps. Or I don't know, email me, whatever. Yeah, and I mentioned before, I'll mention it again, kind of tossing this out there. DuBois, Sedesky, and I are not social media people. And if there's anybody out there who has good experience managing kind of social media stuff, reach out to me and we can talk about that, because that is something I think we could use some help on. But besides that, I don't know. Oh, there will be pretty soon here a giveaway. I'm not going to say too much about it, but in the Discord there will be a giveaway. There's going to be some items and whatnot, and we'll talk about it more when everything's ready to be talked about. But there is a giveaway coming, and it will be in the Discord, which is, I'm excited for it. I love being able to give shit away, and yeah. So anyway, I think that's all I have. And for the Patreon movie night, I think we will need some suggestions that people might want to watch. Things that are on the list that none of us have seen, or things you've seen that you want to show other people. Sedesky will be in the next one. He is even less internet social than I am, and I feel like I'm not very internet social. But I did twist his arm a little bit, and I'm trying to get DuBois on Discord more. I've taught him the ways of the Discord a little bit. I was getting ready for bed the other night, and I heard the da-da-doo, 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 and I'm like, who the fuck is calling me at like 10:35? And it was him calling me on Discord to play Battlefield. I'm like, let's go. But at that point, we both were super tired, and we kind of played like shit. But we had a good time doing it, and that's what matters. Anyway, I will leave it at that. Everybody, I love you all very dearly, and yeah, I hope that. What do I hope? I hope that every shift you work while you work at that job is as good as it possibly can be. And if that is not good enough, I hope that you find the right job soon. And with that, yeah, we'll be in touch. Bye.